What's up, YouTube? Let's get to it. All right, man. So as you guys know, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, they had a fight, whereas Tank Davis was victorious. Just so happens, Tank won. And for whatever reason, people just don't want him to be the face of boxing. So now they're trying to say, oh, no, it's not him, it's still Canelo. Even Oscar De La Hoya came out. And he made it seem like because Tank ain't never did 1 million buys, that he's not the face of boxing. But Ryan Garcia is.
Boy, these kids are some circus clowns.
This is what he said. Ed Ryan Garcia is the new face of pay-per-view, like it or not. Gervonta only did 200,000 pay-per-view a few times without Ryan. With Ryan, fight generates 1 million plus pay-per-views. He forgot one thing. Even though Tank ain't never did 1 million pay-per-view buys until he fought Ryan Garcia ain't never did any buys at all until he fought Tank. See, he failed to mention that though, because he wants the casuals to pick this up. You say they do stuff like this because they need the casuals to pick it up, and they need the casuals to just start saying stuff. Yeah, the same thing happened with Chicken Floyd. You know, they started trying to, create something named Chicken Floyd, and they were successful. A lot of people call Chicken Floyd, even though Floyd ain't never been a chicken. I mean, because he fought Oscar De La Hoya and beat him, but somehow he's Chicken Floyd. And it's most of the casuals who picked it up and run with it, the casuals. Real boxing fans, you don't usually see them saying stuff like that. But he's trying to say something so the casuals can pick this up. So they can start saying, nah, he not the face of boxing because he only did 200,000 buys with other fighters did with Ryan Garcia. It did 1 million buys. But he ain't telling the people that Ryan Garcia ain't never did no pay-per-view buys at all. He ain't telling them that. And if he want to go by that logic, then we can't even say that Ryan, Tank, or Canelo is the face of boxing.
Yeah.
Because he talking about when it comes to the buys, right? Listen, Mayweather came out of retirement to an exhibition bout with Jake Paul and did 1 million buys.
Out of all these guys in the history of boxing,
Yeah.
I've accomplished more than every fighter in the history of boxing.
Whereas Canelo last fight with Triple G, 400,000 or 500,000 buys. Canelo did 2 million buys when he fought Mayweather. Or Mayweather did 2 million buys when he fought Canelo, however you want to put it. The point is, Canelo ain't never reached 2 million buys for one single fight ever again to this day.
To this day.
But Mayweather has. Mayweather has surpassed 2 million buys without Canelo. Mayweather generated 4 million buys with McGregor. He also did 4 million buys with Pacquiao. Whereas Canelo, he did 2 million buys with Mayweather, and since he ain't did 2 million since then. If you really want to, bring it to that perspective, then we really have to say that Mayweather's still the face of boxing, actually. Even though he's retired, I know there's gonna be some people like, bro, he's retired, so yeah, he gonna be the face of boxing. It ain't no rules to this. The face of boxing basically means who knows you. That's really what it's about. Are you recognized to casual boxing fans? Can casual boxing fans recognize you without even being a fan of the sport? That's what the face of boxing is, basically. When you think of NBA, who comes to your mind? I guarantee you it's either LeBron James, Steph Curry, or Giannis. When you think of tennis, who comes to your mind? Back in the day, I don't really watch tennis like that, but back in the day, when I thought about tennis, it was Serena and Venus Williams that came to my mind. When you think of NFL, who comes to your mind? For me, it's Tom Brady. This is what comes to my mind. So it works the same way with boxing. The same way with boxing. Whoever comes to your mind. And I know it's going to be some different people who got different people who come to their mind, but for the most part, when somebody's the face of boxing, that's who's going to come to somebody's mind. That's who most people are going to recognize when they think about that certain sport. So if y'all don't want to call Tank the face of boxing, then we're going to have to say it's still Mayweather then. If it's not Tank, we got to say it's still Mayweather. Because when it comes to the numbers, Canelo still ain't even done the type of numbers that Mayweather has done. He ain't never reached 4 million buys. So therefore, if we're gonna go by the numbers, therefore he ain't never really been the face of boxing. He always has still been Mayweather. At least during his time, at least during Canelo's time, he still was Mayweather. All Mayweather had to do was just come out of retirement and just pick somebody to fight. And he definitely would have sold more than Canelo. It's been proven.
Floyd Mayweather is still the face of boxing without even competing. The reason why I'm the face of boxing is because of this. Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name because I'm still the face of boxing.
So what do you guys think, man? You think Oscar De La Hoya just capping, or he trying to get? Well, of course it's cap. But do you think that he's trying to get his casual fans to just pick this up and run with it? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Now we have 2 stars, which is made for boxing.